think we're streaming.
Hi, everybody.
It's very possible that we're streaming right now.
Could be streaming right now.
So watch your language. No saying fuck.
All right.
Unless it's absolutely fucking necessary.
Oh, my goodness.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Patrick Olivas says, last live stream in Bama's room. That's right. Last time you'll be seeing us. Last time, Larson.
This is it.
I need to document this period.
Yeah, you're going to get all sappy today, aren't you?
I am.
I mean, you're still going to be here. This is still your house. The
Larson,
room will still be in your house.
It's our last day shooting from this office. This office where we got together after we got laid off, after we got the axe, after they said, we don't want you anymore. We came together as one hard unit.
Yeah, hard.
As one focused meat laser. I don't know what that means. How do you feel about today being the last day here?
Just another day, man.
Is this making you uncomfortable? No? Now?
I'm okay.
What about now? It's kind of funny.
Just another day.
Zach Stolba says, love the Yano shirt.
Hey, I got that for you.
I know.
I know you like your Yano.
The next day, another day without a black shirt.
Good.
It's weird.
I think you continue through another week.
No. I literally don't have any shirts.
Oh.
I mean, at that point, I would just have to wear like a bunch of regular Hanes white shirts or Fruit of Loom, whatever I got.
There you go. And just wear the same shirt day after day and just have an ever-growing mustard stain on it.
There you go. Yeah. Perfect. Start wearing, what are they called? The A shirts? Is it PC to say wife beater shirts now? I don't think you're allowed to say that anymore.
Probably shouldn't say it.
Probably not. What do you call those? Tank tops.
Yeah.
Tank tops. Conor McGregor. What's going on with Conor McGregor? Did he say something not good? We're going to talk about Brock Lesnar. That's funny. UFC's president may have spoiled a WrestleMania match. No, he didn't.
No, everybody knew.
Everybody kind of knows what's going to happen. And I will be the first one to go, nah, 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 nah.
Yeah, no.
What is it?
Was this from today?
You'll strip me of nothing. You'll strip me of fucking nothing. He's doing nothing, guns. Conor McGregor.
Oh my gosh.
He's great.
He doesn't care.
He does not. You will strip me of nothing. You do nothing, guns. That's amazing. You do nothing, guns. Oh man.
My goodness.
Feeling strong on the McGregor's Fast program. This is his undies. Feeling strong. He'll do nothing. Check Ariel's Twitter. Ariel. Oops. Helwani, there he is. Oh, there was a fracas of some sort.
Oh, really?
Chairs were thrown through the van window and one passenger. Oh my gosh. Conor McGregor and members of his team showed up at the Barclays Center at the very end of Media Day moments ago. There was an altercation with some of the departing fighters who were competing on the card. I'm told from people who were in the van that as the van was driving off, they started banging on the windows before security broke it up.
Oh my gosh.
I've seen videos shot by fighters in the van. Very clear Conor is telling someone to get out of the van before being pulled away by security. That's great. You'll do nothing.
I mean, he doesn't get stripped of his title, then fight.
Yeah, I know exactly. All right. Anyways, how you guys doing? You guys doing good?
It seems to be a pretty obvious remedy for his.
Mm-hmm. Just get in the ring, man.
Yeah.
Look, you're not always going to make all the money that you did at the Mayweather fight.
No. And to expect that is just unreasonable from UFC.
Oh, I want to see that. Jeffrey Nguyen says.
Oh, the Nakamura thing?
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. Yeah, man. Larson was just telling me before we were rolling that Riddle versus Suzuki match is like the one thing that we regret not being
Well,
at.
the whole show sounds fascinating.
Oh, I didn't see the rest of it.
Well, not even the card, just the premise. It's every match ends in submission or KO.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I know.
Wow. Is it pro wrestling or some combination of the two?
I don't know if it's like a shoot thing or what, but it just sounds interesting.
Huh.
So you got the rest. I don't know if they got the rest of the card on here.
Oh, man. Stevie
Says,
Bradley.
Bloodsport is some of an MMA themed show, and knockout or submission are the only two methods of victory in the matches. On the card, Walter takes on Tom Lawler, Nick Gage versus Timothy Thatcher, Dan Severn versus Chris Dickinson, Eddie Kingston versus Tracy Williams. Some other people, I don't know who they are. That sounds interesting.
Can we get Walter versus Dan Severn, please?
Originally, it was supposed to be Low Key versus Matt Riddle.
No, I know. And they haven't said why he pulled out. Probably because nobody likes him. Stevie Bradley, a Corvette hit a telephone pole down the street from my work. The car hit a building and burst into flames.
Oh, my gosh.
Both driver and passenger didn't make it out.
Oh, my gosh.
That is grim, dude.
Ooh.
That's terrible.
Conor McGregor versus Minoru Suzuki. Dream match, yay or nay? No.
Yeah.
No. Suzuki would destroy him.
Oh, yeah, big time. Suzuki would make $100 million doing it. Have you guys bought anything on the Pro Wrestling T sale? Not yet, but I plan to, man.
I'm getting me my Suzuki Goon shirt, finally.
Good.
I might get a Golden Lovers one, too.
Good.
Maybe a Penta shirt.
Okay. Good.
But I can't spend that much money. I can't go all in.
Stars of Impact. Pro Wrestling Tees.
You can get yourself an Eli Drake shirt.
There you go. Get an Eli Drake shirt.
Yes, there will be a live stream, a reaction live stream on Sunday for WrestleMania. The whole show, 7 hours.
The kickoff show will be live streamed. Sorry. Our reactions to the kickoff show will be live streamed in a very, very special Twitch event at twitch.tv/Stephen Larson. It's the first annual Larson's Minoru Suzuki Open Challenge, Virtual Pro Wrestling 2. I've never beat him.
It was the first one.
I'm sorry, 1.
Virtual Pro Wrestling 64.
What is 2 akin to? Revenge or okay? Or like No Mercy? Okay, it's Revenge.
Sergio C. Thoughts on HBK cutting his hair? I mean, he needed to do it.
It's a no-win situation there.
Yeah. He should just cut it all off.
I feel like he really needed to shave the sides.
I know.
Because otherwise he just looks like an insurance salesman. Moose's shirts are terrible.
There's one that's okay.
Is he drawing these himself?
There's one I think, if I remember correctly, is not terrible.
I like Moose, bitch, get out the way. That's terrible.
I could be wrong, though.
No, I thought there was a good one, but these are all here. Scroll up again. Horrible. I mean, kind of, maybe. Like, what's the gradient? What's with the gradient?
Yeah, I don't know.
None of that's good, man. I like. How is that even a Moose shirt? It's just an obviously taken.
Well, look at the exhaust there. It says Moose. It says
Moose, and then it gets cut off right here.
How about this one?
Is this like some fucking meta shit right here?
Maybe.
Oh, Moose. He's so confusing.
Will Hilton be at office but just off camera for live stream? I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. So I guess that he's not being sent. That was just a big lie on his part.
Oh, I don't know.
You know, I really wanted to have him here for this. So like the last shot in the office when I say Hilton can hit music and it actually cuts to him.
Did you actually invite him over?
No, I totally forgot to. I was going to. Juice Robinson has the worst. Let's see.
Ooh, I don't know.
Moose's is pretty bad.
Yeah, Moose's is pretty bad.
But you're right. I thought I remember seeing like
one decent shirt.
There's Juice. Let's see. That should be a show. Us rating merchandise.
Oh, I know.
Dude, are you kidding me? That's an amazing shirt. The one where he's like dancing with Sami Callihan. These aren't that bad.
Not the worst.
They're not the worst. They're not worse than Moose's. I mean, they're bad. This is great, though. I like that. No, I didn't see that Jeffrey win. That's funny. I did see the invitational tournament stuff.
Oh, that looks cool.
Yeah, it looks neat. And they're going to have Keith Lee versus Cassius Ohno.
Mm-hmm. Walter is wrestling Cassius. Oh,
Yeah.
that was Walter versus Cassius Ohno.
They might be doing 2 fights because they're doing a straight up title match.
Yeah.
Keith Lee, I think for the WWN title.
Yeah.
Against Cassius Ohno, but then Walter,
Cool.
that might be in the tournament. I don't know.
See, I'll get this one. I like that shirt.
Unfortunately, no, there will be no Bama or Gypsy during the WrestleMania stream. I don't know. I might bring them over. We'll see.
Is it you that told me that that Penta has to take his shirts down from Pro Wrestling Tees or something like that?
Yeah.
Why is that?
I don't know. I just read that it was an announcement that was being made. I think. Penta and his buddy.
Who? Phoenix?
I believe so. Yeah.
That's his brother, I believe.
I'm sure they're friends. They could be both, right?
Yeah, I suppose.
You never introduce your brother as your buddy. Hey,
No.
This is my buddy.
It's my brother.
It's like, right, he looks kind of like you. Yeah, we're related. How? Brothers.
Brothers. He's my friend.
He's my friend, too. He's more friend first. Yeah, the TakeOver build videos are amazing.
Oh, I know. They've been great.
Like, how are those better than SmackDown build videos?
Oh, I know. It's
right?
not even close.
It's not even close. Just random AJ Styles in an interview, but with not being interviewed.
I know.
I'm telling you, I think it's all Road Dogg. He seems like he doesn't have a grasp on, like, he's like, all right, and then we're gonna have video. Okay, how many frames do you want the shot at? What does that mean? Frames.
Like, what about a shutter angle?
We'll frame it so you can see his face.
Oh, I know.
Okay, do you want to style this up a bit? I don't know what that means.
This is AJ Styles. There's already Styles in the frame. What are you talking about?
That's good. What
I suppose I should buy one of our new shirts. I don't know where my original going in.
You're loading up your shopping cart. That's great.
Look how much it is already.
Oh fuck!
Because the Suzuki Goon shirt is super expensive.
Yeah, man. That's like half your nut right there. Yeah, I know. I gotta buy. I'm gonna get the I Find It Funny shirt. I'm gonna get the new Going in Raw logo shirt. I should get colorful in Raw, but I have a problem with like having my own face on my.
Yeah, no, I really don't like wearing the shirt that has my face on it.
What is it? A large? You
What?
just give it to me.
It is a large.
Give it to me then. I'll just look super buff in it.
Yeah, man.
I'm tempted to get the one with your face on it.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna wait on the Penta one. I'll buy a shirt from him at All In because he's gonna be there.
I kind of want to get that Cody shirt, the Saved by the Bell one.
His logo one, his Bullet Club logo shirt is up there.
Ooh, it is?
Yeah, he made a couple changes to it, so it's not the exact same,
Man.
but it's there.
One day it's not Cody.
The Suzuki Goon shirt with before the discount, if you do the soft style, it's about $40 because it's got
I'm going to get a Cody Hall
large print on front and back. With discount, it's $7 less, so it's about $30. That's Cody. That's Cody Hall.
I know. Look at that. That's great. The Lone Wolf. Can we just get? He should just do a shirt with like a childhood picture of him and his dad. Oh, it doesn't have Bullet Club on it?
No, I
that
said they
is
changed.
different. That's lamer.
Yeah, I told you it was different.
But that's not just different. That's like reconstructed as lamer. That's a bummer.
Well, it's basic. The basics are the same though.
That's cool. I might get that one. That's kind of tight.
It's still a good looking design.
What's on the back of it here? So there's got to be some on the friggin' back. Yeah, that's cool. I might get that one.
I believe delivery is per order shipping because they do it all in one place. So yeah, it's just per order.
Oh, nice.
What?
No, we're just getting a random notification about this.
No, that's cool. I know the predictions episode's doing really well.
Another pro wrestling.
Another
team
sale.
Another sale. Thayer at the bottom wants to know if Rachel wears the shirt with your face on it. No. No?
She has to look at this face, and that's probably plenty for her.
Oh, Alex, yes. How much did I mark out for P.S. Hayes sighting last night? It was great.
Oh, yeah, that
We're
brief.
like, all the legends are here, and it's just one shot on. Oh, and then the rooster.
It was Terry Taylor.
And then the rooster, yeah. He looks amazing.
Yeah, man.
He looks fantastic.
Why wasn't he a huge star?
Should have been a huge star.
Massive star.
That dude just kept on going back and forth, man.
Will we visit the Pro Wrestling Tees shop when we're at All In? If we have time, yeah.
Yeah, if we have time.
You know, it'd be crazy, and I know it's not going to happen because the amount of stuff they have to do. If they had any going in Raw stuff, like in the actual store, what a trip would that be?
Oh, it'd be a big trip.
It'd be a massive trip.
Yeah, it'd be a huge trip. It'd be surreal. It'd be like back when I was selling my comic books.
And you go to a comic shop and it's there.
I went to Meltdown, and it was there. And I was like, wow, that's cool.
You made it.
I made it. I made it into the fucking money pit of the comic book industry. I don't know if they charge delivery per item or per order.
I think it's per order since it's all printed at the same place.
Yeah.
So they'll all be shipped together.
That makes sense.
Usually like Amazon, they'll do per order if they're coming from different places.
So like on Big Cartel, we're setting up like a Big Cartel shop for like prints of stuff. They have it set up so that you charge each item, you set up a shipping fee, but then it says, if shipped with other items, what would you like to charge for this? Then you just add on like an extra buck or whatever for the extra weight. Care packages have been sent out for February. March, I got to start on those.
Man, I'm already hungry.
You want a banana?
No.
I might have a banana before we start. Oh, we need to start, though. Oh, yeah. I should get another Adam Mayhem shirt. Let's see what Adam Mayhem
let's look at his shop. And then we'll get started.
What's his shit? It's weird. Adam
Mayhem 22, I believe.
Mayhem 20. Isn't there like an underscore in there?
I don't think so.
Oh, there it is. Look at that face. He's all like underlit. Can't even see him.
I already have the
Adam,
best.
can you just come by the office, man? We'll take a good picture of you. Yeah, I have the best one.
No, I have the best one.
Actually, the best one is the new one.
Yeah, that one is pretty good.
That one's good. I'll have to get that one.
You should get a Tony Storm shirt. You love Tony Storm.
Where's my Tony Storm? I feel like she doesn't have any Transcendent shirts, but she has some decent ones.
Yeah, she has some good ones.
There she is. There she is.
No, she just has one.
That's
cool. It's the Motley Crue logo.
That's upsetting. She has her own.
Oh, she have a.
Yeah. She has like a special one. Tony Storm _ The Mayhem said, "New merch coming up. Get it up there, man. We're in the middle of the sale right now."
I know, man. I get one chance to purchase stuff.
Dude, he's sleeping.
And it's right now.
Sleeping, man. Come on. We want to buy your stuff. Shop now.
Shop now.
Action now. Oh, look at these. Oh, man. Signed 8x10s. £10 sterling. Oh, see, I like this one here.
The Strong Zero.
Yeah, that's rad.
I like the Motley Crue one.
A little sticker. I like this one because it's like her head on a clock.
Oh, that's funny.
That's cool.
Tony time, all the time.
Tony time, all the time. Yeah, it is a good one. See, I figure if I buy from here, she probably gets more of the money.
Yeah, probably. All right.
Although the Pro Wrestling Tees
the cut's pretty decent.
Really good.
Yeah, it's a pretty decent cut.
Yeah. Oh, he said he already sent it to them. Well, let's hope. Will there be less procrastinating at new office? I procrastinate? Do we procrastinate?
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
I'm not a particular procrastinator.
Oh, I am.
When it comes to the Patreon stuff, give me a break. It's only the 5th of April. The patrons just came in.
Yeah.
I wait till all the money's collected, and then I get to move on that stuff.
I've been a procrastinator my whole life. Like, I'd have a paper, like a 20-page paper due in college. I'd start the week it was due.
Look at Thayer about it trying to give us more work. He says, I came up with an idea for a new Patreon exclusive shirt.
He just doesn't, I don't think he likes the...
You can add the old... No, he likes the old one. He doesn't want to pay so much money for it.
Well, that's the deal, man.
He says you can add the old design on Pro Wrestling Tees. That's not going to happen.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
And add a new Patreon exclusive, and anyone who was previously a $50 patron gets that shirt. That sounds like a ripoff for us. Then we'd have to like whip up new shirts, send out like a grip of shirts to people who already got their money from and got their stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like you're trying to rip us off, man.
The comic book took like 2 years to come out. That's a lot of work Steve put into that.
Yeah, that was a lot of work I put into it. That wasn't procrastinating. That thing's and it's a work of art. Give me a break.
Yeah.
I think I have to stand up. Wait, no, I do have to stand up. Where's the card?
I don't have it.
Yeah, no, the care package. That was definitely a situation.
Oh. Did you go to the gym yesterday?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
What did you work out?
My back, and I did some shoulders, back and shoulders.
Have you tried to do the Rock's shoulder workout yet? The one I do?
No, I have not. May 29th. We do not need anything from May 29th.
Nope.
Why did we shoot so much on that one?
What, May 29th?
March 29th. Why did we shoot so much on March 29th? Empty trash, please. There we go. He said, just trying to help. Oh, man.
I'm going to need some coffee before we do the rest of WrestleMania today. Our WrestleMania.
Fair enough.
I was tossing and turning last night.
Really?
Like I got restful sleep, yeah. Jeffrey, what?
Bama's had a cough lately, so
that's going to keep you up.
That keeps me up sometimes.
Jeffrey Nguyen, you guys watched the Celtic Warrior workouts. I saw the one he did with Jinder, the 500 rep one.
Oh, yeah.
That was interesting.
That's too much, man. That's way too much.
Patrick Oliver, you guys watching NXT live and Supercard of Honor live? I'm going to watch NXT.
Yeah, me too. All right, here we go. I have to hit go on that.
Well, I get that going. I'll answer John Baylor's question. How come one shirt says established 2010, the new one says it's 2014? Going in Raw is established 2014. This, as a working relationship, established 2010.
Yes. Good answer. Here we go.
Be a part of the best pro wrestling podcast today by supporting the Going In Raw Patreon. You can enjoy access to the live taping of the show, exclusive merchandise, and patron-only episodes, and so much more. Support Going In Raw today. Click the link in the description.
This is the glorious one, Bobby Roode, and you're watching Going In Raw.
Hey, friendo, Steve here.
And Larson.
And welcome back to Going In Raw, the only pro wrestling podcast you'll be listening to right here at youtube.com/Steven Larson, available wherever fine podcasts are. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, the little notify bell next to it on the YouTube if you always want your Going In Raw notifications. We upload daily, sometimes twice daily. We're also available on the Patreon.
Yeah, this will be the trophy.
We're also available on the Patreon at patreon.com/Steve and Larson. It's a great way to support Going In Raw. We've got 53 friendos watching this as a live stream right now, grilling us in the pre-show about everything from why I procrastinate too much to what the new office is going to be like, our new logo, all that kind of stuff. And you know what? We love it. We love them. They're great. There's the body. You're great. One day you'll get that shirt. We're also available. Oh, I should mention this too. If you're on a podcast app listening in, we advise you to check out the Castbox podcast app. We have a partnership with them. It's fantastic. And it's a really fantastic app to check out.
It is.
And I just signed us up for a little profile, so I'm going to start responding to the comments.
Oh, I should do that too.
To the comments.
Because I'll generally go through about once a day and check to see if there's anything new.
Somebody says, okay, let's test really quick.
All right.
If I'm a friendo and I leave a comment that says, wow, I really love Going In Raw, what's your response?
Thanks, friendo.
Okay, let's try it again. Underneath that, somebody says, Steve and Larson are the best. What do you say?
Thanks, friendo.
See, we're there. We know what we're doing. Engagement. That's how you do engagement.
Yeah.
How about this? Steve and Larson, why aren't you posting on Spotify anymore?
Thanks, friendo. Oh, sorry, B. We're working on it.
We're working on it. Thanks, friendo.
Thanks, friendo.
Oh, man. And then most excitingly, it's happening, Larson. The Pro Wrestling Tees sale is now. Huge Mania sale. 20% off all shirts.
Look at that graphic.
ProWrestlingTees.com/GoingInRaw. And look at that. We got the new logo shirt. That's our new Going In Raw logo. Some people love it. Some people hate it, regardless of what they think. Thanks, friendo.
Thanks, friendos. We're working on it.
Exactly. It's going on from today, Thursday, until Monday. So the day after WrestleMania, 12 o'clock. That's noon Central Time.
Yeah.
And use the promo code MANIA.
I'm going to try to get a shirt that just says friendo up before the sale's over.
That'd be good. You got to do it pretty quick.
I know. I'm going to try to do it tonight while I'm putting together Matt Chat.
Very exciting. So that's awesome. Go check those out. We've been getting a plethora.
I'm going to put a Twitter poll up about what font to use, Varsity or Cooper. I'm conflicted.
Oh, we talked about the Cooper thing. We have a great idea for the Cooper thing.
So Varsity
remember?
it is.
Yeah, Varsity.
Varsity is.
Go with Varsity. On Heather Gray, right?
Yeah.
Is that the thing? Okay,
Yeah.
good. Do that.
I think that looks swell.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, Alex C here in chat makes a good point. He says Steve's voice sounds on the verge of
Yeah,
going.
what's the deal with that?
I don't know. My voice is leaving me days before WrestleMania.
Rest it.
Days. Yeah, I know. No, after today.
I mean, like tomorrow you don't have to talk at all. Saturday you don't have to talk at all.
Oh, I just realized, Larson.
What?
Today
Oh, come on.
is the last
This is
day.
still your house.
Today.
You're still going to enter this room.
You know.
You're too sentimental. Forward. Look forward.
You know, February 20th, 2015, we received a call.
Was it the 21st?
Yeah, maybe it was 21st, 2015. So around third week of February. We received a call, and our bosses at our employers at the time said, hey, go F yourself.
Hold on, Sergio C says, get a shirt that says, thanks, friendo.
Thanks, friendo. Exactly. With your happy face.
Thanks, friendo.
They called us and they said, we don't want you anymore. You're on your own. Good luck. And so we were on our own. And in this very office, we devised a plan that at first did not go very well. Took us about a year to figure things out. But eventually we figured out, hey, there's not a lot of people doing this wrestling stuff. Let's try that.
Yeah.
It's either
This
that.
is actually something we enjoy doing far more.
Exactly. It's either that or it's, we're going to be baristas and I'm going to work at Target. And then, and it's all happened in this office. It's all gone down here. And finally, this Friday, this is our last day of shooting in this office. We're moving our stuff tomorrow and Saturday into the new office. We're going to start filming from there. And this is very, very, it's exciting. It's sad. I'm going to have to leave my house now. On the other hand, I don't like when you come over because I like to take my time doing stuff, and then sometimes if I take too much time, I'm like, God damn it, he's going to be here at 10:30, and then you show up at like 10:44, and it's like I had 15 more minutes to like sort of dick around and do whatever I wanted to. I never know when you're going to show up.
Well, between 10:30 and 11.
I don't like that. That's like
Here,
Comcast
here.
levels
No,
of.
this is what it is.
It's too much of a window.
Mondays, Wednesdays, I'm here by 11. Those are gym days. Mm-hmm. So it takes me longer to get ready in the morning because I have to go to the gym.
I like that it's taken me. It's literally the last day of us filming for you to tell me your schedule.
You never asked. Whereas Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm available to be here around 10:30.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a good thing I know this now.
Now to shave 15 minutes off each of those times, and that's what time I'll be at the office.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Sooner if necessary.
This is going to be, so for those of you curious, and I know you all are very curious, this is now going to be a split room between, so like, this is all my crazy wife's idea. This is Lacey's deal. Half of it is going to be her sewing room, because right now her sewing room is in the sunroom. The sunroom. So that's going to be empty, thank God, because I'm tired of that stuff in there. Half of this is going to be Lacey's sewing stuff, and then the split, it's going to be half Alabama's room. It's because right now she don't have a room because I got so many freaking stepkids up in this place. And so it's going to be weird. I'm not going to have my own space.
Hold on. Is your voice going because you're about to cry?
No, but
you have your own space. It's the garage. You have your gym equipment out there.
If you play some Sigur Rós for me, then I might cry.
All right, give me a second.
Or some like Sigur Rós. What's the other one that I cry at? I forget. But No, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not gonna have my own space. I don't know. I'm not gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself.
I really don't have space in my house for myself anymore.
That's your problem. You've never had space.
That's not true.
I demand space. I need space.
Well, usually if I want space, I go to the gym.
That's not space, man. That's just like where a bunch of sweaty guys are farting and doing stuff.
My gym's pretty small, so it's not full of a lot of sweaty, farty gentlemen. But on occasion, that does happen.
Yeah.
Usually, my gym's pretty empty. Usually, more than space for myself, I just need some time for myself.
Yeah.
And that's my gym time.
A lot of people are asking for a gypsy run-in. Where is my dog? She's out there somewhere. I don't know. She's probably on my bed
Out
or
there,
something.
like tearing apart something she shouldn't be eating.
Probably. That's what she does. Anyways, yeah, man. I'm getting kind of emotional. This is very sad. This place is a shithole, though. Look at all the trash right here.
I know the floors are all sticky over here.
I know. Look at this. Here, I'm going to do this really quick. Let's see if I can do this without jacking things up.
Oh, you're gonna mess everything up.
Look at all the trash down there.
Yeah, it's a mess.
Look at that. It's a mess. Anyways, yeah, this is very, very sad. Uh-oh.
Oh, you just completely ruined everything.
There we go. It's the NXT episode. Nobody cares. Who wins an NXT takeover? Who cares?
I care. It's going to be a fantastic show, but
All right,
we're not
so let's
getting
talk
to
about that. Let's talk about 205 Live.
Yeah.
So, anyways,
Speaking of fantastic shows.
yeah. How did things start out with what happened on 205 Live?
It started off with
Hideo Itami and
Akira Tozawa had a rematch against Lince Dorado and Grand Metalik.
Yeah.
Continuing the feud between these two tag teams to show who is top tag team on 205 Live.
Yeah.
Of course, at a certain point, probably right after Mania, they're going to debut and announce the 205 Live Tag Team Championship. So there's a physical object that signifies that you are indeed top tag team on 205
Right
Live.
now, nobody knows who's top tag team because there's no physical object.
Well, also because every time these two teams fight, like there's no, like it's DQ or something. Last night in this instance, the match was going really well, tons of fun, and then they all start brawling in the ring. Ref tosses the match.
Yeah.
And so we've yet to see a satisfying conclusion of this feud, and we won't until the tag titles are introduced, and one of these teams is the winner.
It's like gang warfare with these two teams.
I know. Hideo Itami took out Lince Dorado's knee during this brawl.
Yeah.
It was pretty intense.
Yeah, man. Wait, who did what?
Hideo Itami took out Lince Dorado's knee.
Yeah.
Chop blocked him.
Oh, that's right. That always terrifies me. Whenever I see a chop
what
block.
happens in football, usually that means that person's done for the season.
You're done for the season. ACL tear.
But they're professionals. They know what they're doing.
Here's the thing, though. I love that. I really like this feud.
Yeah, same here.
You don't need convoluted storylines to come up with a good feud. Just one hothead on one team, another hothead on the other team, and you put them in the ring together, they're gonna get hot.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna go at it.
These wrestlers want to compete. They want to compete at the highest levels.
Yeah.
And then sometimes people lose control of their emotions, and as you said, things get heated.
But this was a lot of fun. Okay, and I have to say this too. I meant to preface this, the recap with this. I guess you have to take the bad with the good and the good with the bad. Hot crowd. Same crowd that was wedding Daniel Bryan.
I know.
Maybe they were just being enthusiastic. I want to say this. I chastise the crowd for wedding Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
I now want to say that's
Good
awesome.
job
That's awesome.
For saluting the quality of 205
because
Live.
they were hot the entire time.
I think maybe they just want to be involved. They want to participate.
Yeah.
And yeah, wedding Daniel Bryan might be misdirected, but I guess as we saw, especially in the main event of 205 Live, there was legitimate enthusiasm for the match, and they voiced it, and that's a good thing.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
After that brawl, to start the tag or to end the tag match, we go backstage. Apparently, Drew Gulak was supposed to take on Mark Andrews.
Yeah,
tonight.
that was supposed to happen.
That match was postponed. They're saying so Mark Andrews could heal from the beatdown he suffered at the hands, I think, of Tony Nese the previous week or the match itself. So Drew Gulak had a promo.
He brought out a PowerPoint presentation.
He said he could have a multitude of slides.
I'm glad that they're kind of like...
But he just had one.
So like they didn't just completely drop it. Mm-hmm. Like they're allowing him to kind of phase it out. Mm-hmm. I really like this new Drew Gulak. He said the same thing he did when I was impressed by it last time. He says, I am the premier, or he said, I am the best submission specialist in WWE. It doesn't matter how big you. I think he said that this time. He said, "Doesn't matter how big you are," which is fantastic because again, future-proofing his job.
Yes.
Meaning he can tap out even the guys on the main roster.
Yeah.
In case. Did you know 205 Live? You see where it was in the ratings?
No.
2.
Awesome.
2. Number 2.
That's fantastic.
It was, I mean, there wasn't. This is one of those weeks when there was not a lot of competition.
Yeah.
But still, it needs on weeks where there's not a lot of competition, it needs to perform that
Yeah,
well.
it needs to be top 5.
It does need to be top 5. So
That's great. Number 2. That's fantastic.
I know. I was very happy to see that. Yeah, I thought it was a really effective promo. I really like Drew Gulak. I think this match next week is going to be gangbusters. I think this whole feud is going to be gangbusters. It's going to be kind of akin to the Mustafa Ali Drew Gulak feud.
Right after that, we had Mark Andrews' iPhone promo. Looked like he was shooting this from his apartment.
Yeah, it looked like it. He was on the balcony.
And he was just saying, you're not going to tap me out, essentially.
Hey, man, you're not gonna tap me out, man, because I fly. I've got pictures of airplanes on my tights.
Yeah.
Next up, we had Tony Nese versus jobber Jonathan Pierce. During Nese's entrance, we had a little video backstage that happened earlier where Drake Maverick, the GM, was giving Tony Nese a bit of a pep talk, saying, hey, man, look, you are nothing but untapped potential. You need to start tapping into that. I want you to go out there and show everybody why you're the premier athlete.
Yeah.
Again, simple stories.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't lived up to expectations. You're so much better than your record shows.
Yep.
Go out there and prove it.
Yep.
And I really like Tony Nese's character work in this.
Mm-hmm.
He was aggressive. Jonathan Pierce was like loud mouthing him basically.
Oh, at first, yeah. Until the certain point where he's like, no, I'm done. I'm getting out of here.
Right.
And then Tony Nese chased him down, and Jonathan Pierce turned around and ate an elbow to the jaw, it looked like.
Right, exactly.
Tony Nese picked up the win with the running Nese, but we're getting more of... Before Drake Maverick took over, it really felt like maybe more than perhaps anybody, Tony Nese really had to simplify what he could do in the ring to fit a particular character.
Yeah.
And I think now, just week after week, match after match, we're finally seeing more of what he can do. He has that Matrix thing where he avoids clotheslines.
Oh, I love that.
He did
like a moonsault off
springboard moonsault.
Yeah.
I really feel like we're finally getting the full Tony Nese now on 205 Live. I can't wait till he gets into a program with Mustafa Ali or Cedric Alexander.
There was a small,
the guys who are super athletic.
There was a small moment. I'd love to see him against Buddy Murphy.
Yeah.
There was a small moment.
Oh gosh, that's gonna be good.
I know. Where when the ref raised his hand, and Tony Nese looked. It was such a small bit of acting, but he seemed validated, but in a way that was sincere and not, just heel, I'm arrogant guy. It was like, hey, look at this. It was like this moment on his face where he's like, hey, look at this. I put on I gave my effort, and it culminated in a win.
Yeah. Kind
of reminded me a little bit of a parallel when Almas started winning with Selena Vega.
Kind of signaling to the crowd, hey, I can do this.
Yeah, when I'm not. Exactly. Yeah. And to himself.
Yeah.
I thought it was a really great character moment. I really like to see more out of that from Tony Nese, and I think we're going to. Next up, there was a Lucha house party backstage.
Oh, this was... and Buddy Murphy comes in, and...
I love Buddy Murphy.
Oh, he's great. So he comes in and says, we got a match tonight. I'm going to beat you. I'm going to keep it short so you can get back to your friend here who's getting his knee iced.
Yeah.
That was great.
Yeah. That was really good. He's just a jerk, and I love it. And I really like that. I mean, it's fantastic. He said, I came here to 205, meaning I hope now that he is going to be a staple for 205 Live. And he said he's gunning for the title. You're in my way. So whoever comes out of the Mustafa Ali Cedric Alexander match.
Looks like they're running to Buddy Murphy next.
I hope so. I really do hope so.
I mean, the Buddy Murphy Mustafa Ali match in the was it the quarterfinals, semifinals of the Cruiserweight Classic was fantastic.
Yeah, it was great. It was really good.
So that gave us Buddy Murphy versus Kalisto. Fantastic match. They gave it a ton of time.
They gave this...
like 25 minutes.
It was like 25 minutes, yeah, because it was like 28 minutes when the first entrance started, I think. And there's always like a little bit of milling about time. And then like some commercials. So, yeah, they gave this... And this match was so... If you need evidence that they're letting these guys do what they can do... The only difference between this match and something you would see in New Japan is simply the list of banned moves that the WWE doesn't want you doing. But then he did that running suplex.
Oh, on the apron.
On the apron.
Oh my gosh.
Where Kalisto ate like a small chunk of apron and just landed like a thud. Landed with a thud on the ground.
Yeah.
That was just, I watched, I gasped when I saw. I was like,
I know.
oh God. There was that. There was when he flipped him onto the
announce table.
Onto the announce table. There was all sorts of suicide dives and going outside, and then there was just some really hard hitting physical stuff inside the ring.
Got a lot of good counter wrestling.
The bit where Kalisto got whipped into the corner and then tried 3 times to come out of the corner, and Buddy Murphy just powered him back in, basically saying, if I don't want you to move, you're not going to move.
Well, that was kind of the finish of the match, too, where when I first watched it, I was like, was that just not a seamless transition to Murphy's Law? But I think that was a story they were trying to tell in the finish, where Kalisto kept trying to escape, Buddy Murphy trying to put him in Murphy's Law and just couldn't do it. Eventually, Murphy just overpowered him.
Right, exactly. And that's absolutely fantastic. I thought the whole thing was great. I said this before, and I'll say it again. Buddy Murphy, it's not that the guy doesn't take matches off. He doesn't take moves off. There isn't one sequence, one move where you can tell this dude is earning his paycheck with every single move he does. Like he's getting paid by the move. And it's fantastic. I can't wait to see more of Buddy Murphy, and I'm so glad that they're treating him the way they should be treating him. It's
fantastic.
Yeah.
Next, we had a Drake Maverick promo where he's putting over first WrestleMania, but specifically the Cruiserweight title match. He's telling people, if you're going to Mania, get there early. Get in your seats early so you can witness this fantastic match.
Yeah.
I mean, if it was on the main card, then it wouldn't be such a concern.
I know. It was a bummer to... Drake Maverick, Rockstar Spud, it still feels goofy to call him Drake Maverick, but I'm getting there. He's such a wonderful salesman, and he has so much passion, and he says, this is going to be the show stealer, and I want to make sure that everybody tune in early. It's a bummer. It's to hear him plea for people to say, hey,
watch the pre-show so you can see this match.
Regardless of what they tell you, the pre-show is going to have like one of the best matches on the card, and it will be. It bums me out. It bums me out. Why they just can't take the 20 minutes they're going to need for this match from a bunch of other places out of a 7-hour show.
I know, let's take like 3 minutes from all the other matches.
Right, exactly. So, I don't know, man. It bums me out.
Or just have the show run over 10 minutes.
But here's the thing. I think this match is going to be better than Neville versus Austin. Versus Austin Aries.
I think so.
And I think it will. And here's the thing. I think that it's... I don't know. Maybe I'm too close to the situation because we analyze this stuff for our jobs. But... I feel like there's a lot of buzz behind this match. And so it would be something else if they made the kick. If all this build has made the kickoff show
must see, essentially.
Must see.
Yeah.
I hope people go in there thinking and saying, hey, I don't want to miss this match.
Yeah, that's, if I'm viewing it optimistically, that's my standpoint as well. Is like, okay, maybe they think there's so much buzz around this match. They're so confident in this match being excellent. They think it'll be a draw for the pre-show.
Yeah.
If I'm looking at it optimistically.
Yeah.
All right, I understand that point. Still, I would prefer for the match to actually open the main card. I think that would be an awesome spot for it.
No, I think you're right. I agree completely. After that, there was a Cedric Alexander Mustafa Ali video package.
Some brief little interview bits with some match footage from various matches.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, kind of first, it did a full recap of the Cruiserweight title tournament.
Yeah.
At least with their matches and their road to the final.
Yeah. So yeah, it was another strong episode of 205 Live. I hope it continues to succeed in the ratings. I'm seriously at the point where it's almost on par with NXT in terms of like, oh man, I'm excited. Especially like, I don't always get to watch it on Tuesday. And so I lost my train of thought. I saw Lesnar's fat face right there. I don't always get to see it on Tuesdays. Oh, that's what I was going to say. So on Twitter, people always post up these GIFs these days of like some of the action, and it gets me hyped up. I'm like, oh man, I can't wait to see that. That's going to be good.
I know, me too.
I make sure like if I just catch like a little bit of it, I'm like, okay, I don't want to watch any. I don't want to see any other, GIFs of it. freaking Lesnar. His big fat baby face. Look at him. Look at that ugly spot. Sorry, I shouldn't say that.
Save it for Dirt Sheet.
No.
Save it for Dirt Sheet.
Hey.
Let's talk about NXT. We got a lot of NXT to cover, not just the episode. We got to do our takeover predictions.
Predictions.
NXT opened with Charlie Caruso in the Control Center, giving us an update on the Dusty Classic.
I really wish when they did this that there would be like some Full Sail students there.
Oh, I know she's in the Control Center by herself. There's people back there operating the board.
Exactly.
Stuff on the monitors behind her.
Yeah, like a teacher saying, "Okay." And this is how you do a star wipe.
Yeah. You press this button here.
Press the star wipe button.
And there's a little slider you do to control the pace of your transition. It was during this they finally acknowledged the fact that Bobby Fish is hurt and won't be able to compete at TakeOver. That happened like a month and a half ago.
Yeah, exactly.
Went straight from there to the finals. Authors of Pain versus Roderick Strong and Pete Dunne. This match was a heck of a lot of fun.
Yeah, no, this was a blast, especially... No, I'm not going to say especially. Both these guys, both Roderick Strong and Pete Dunne, trying to chip away at the Authors of Pain and both being like on the same page. It's so much fun to watch.
It was. They even hit their finisher, Bitter End of Heartache.
That's
on
right.
Rezar. Akam breaks it up. There's a spot where everybody's kind of laid out and they're getting back up. Undisputed Era comes in. They attack everybody. Ref says double DQ, tosses the match. Regal comes out and says, "Oh, you think you're real smart, huh, Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly? Not smart enough."
Yep.
At TakeOver, it's going to be Authors of Pain versus Roderick Strong and Pete Dunne versus Undisputed Era. Whoever wins that match is winner of Dusty Cup and new tag team champions tag team champions.
I'm surprised. I'm sad that Adam Cole didn't do his dramatic step two. No, or when he steps two. Exactly. Yeah. You think you're so smart, don't you? I don't think so.
Next, we had a North American title match video package. This was great.
This was great because Velveteen Dream. The great thing is they filmed a segment for each participant
and then intercut it
in their own setting. So Velveteen Dream was like on a couch with like it was only lit by TV. Well, it was only lit by TV.
Yeah.
So it was like a bunch of like like moving lights basically, like flicker of the TV.
EC3 was in a penthouse.
He was in a penthouse. Adam Cole, I think, was just hanging out with Undisputed Era.
Yeah. Lars Sullivan was in this dimly lit thing with a bunch of cinder blocks.
Killian Dane was at like a junkyard of some sort. There was like a fire in a garbage can in front of him.
Yeah. And then Ricochet.
I don't know where he was.
His little bits were mostly close-ups.
Yeah, they were. Yeah. And hey, remember my main gripe about Ricochet?
Yeah.
Is his promo stuff?
Alleviated.
Completely alleviated.
Yeah, man.
When you give him some good dialogue.
Well, I think also the thing, too, when we saw him at Strong Style Evolved, and I said this not Strong Style Evolved, G1 Special in USA, like when he tries to project, it like the pitch of his voice raises. Yeah. And this was just his normal speaking voice. Right, and I said that he did promo at a PWG show I watched. It was his normal speaking voice, and it was great. Yeah. I think so long as he doesn't try to project his voice, he's totally fine.
It was fantastic. All of his dialogue just hit perfectly. Yeah. It was great. So yeah, and they intercut them all so you can see them all in their own spaces. It was really, really well done. We were talking about this during the pre-show. Why is it SmackDown can't do build videos like this? You know, like
do they literally have a smaller budget than both Raw and NXT?
Right. I know.
It feels like
that's what it feels like. Like I don't know what design wizard is producing NXT's video stuff, but my God, it's beautiful.
I'm guessing it's Triple H.
And then you put everything in him. I love it. And then like the Aleister Black build video was amazing. Yeah. All 24 frames. Yeah. Looked like it was on freaking film. Looked like we were looking at 35 millimeter.
Well, the Gargano Ciampa video package is really well put together too.
Yes, it was. It's all just amazing stuff, and I'm like, this is your developmental. Why are they destroying SmackDown?
I know.
In the video production area.
I know.
You're putting up the like.
Maybe it speaks to the quality of the Full Sail production program.
It could be. Hey, look, you want to learn how to do video production, go to Full Sail.
Maybe.
So anyways, yeah, that was fantastic. And then you said the Gargano Ciampa video package, that was really well done. Told a great story.
Yep.
After that, we got another match, Kairi Sane versus Vanessa Bourne.
Pretty short match. Kairi went over with the insane elbow.
Kind of just a showcase for Kairi Sane.
Yeah, although Vanessa Bourne got some offense in. Next, we had a Lacey Evans press conference.
So is she a time traveler? Is that the thing?
Yeah, I think so.
I think she's a time traveler.
She's from the 1950s, right?
1950s, yeah. That's what I'm thinking, yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, an empowered divorcee, perhaps.
Maybe.
You know, like, I don't even know, man. Hey.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah.
But she's obviously like, nobody dresses like that.
I know. She's from the 50s.
She's
40s or 50s, yes.
Exactly. They're like, hey, you know, have you got any texts from William Regal about your new your opponent? What? A text message. What's that?
And she's like confused with all these devices that are in front of her.
Exactly. She doesn't know that she's leaped into the future.
No.
Anyways,
this is all set up a match, I think, between her and Kairi Sane next week.
Right, yeah.
Next.
Can you imagine being a divorcee? Like, every time I see like a show. Have you watched that, what is it called? The Miss Maisel one on Amazon? Oh, it's so good. But, like, you know, whenever anybody gets divorced in like a 50s
it's
period,
a huge thing.
It's like a massive thing.
It's like scandalous.
It's like terrifying.
Yeah.
Man. Anyways.
Next, Undisputed Era, William Regal backstage. They have a problem with Adam Cole specifically being in 2 matches.
Yeah,
at TakeOver.
Therefore, you think you're so smart, don't you? You've got 3 options. You can either be in both the North American NXT Championship ladder match and participate in the tag team title match with Kyle O'Reilly, or
you can pull out of the North
American NXT. Yeah.
No.
He says, not doing that. And then he says, oh, Kyle O'Reilly can participate in the match by himself. He looks at Adam Cole. Come on, man.
I know. And Regal says, you're smart guys. You can figure it out.
Figure it out,
so
exactly.
Something's going to happen. Something is going to happen with this.
Is that something going to be Donovan Dijak?
Or Roderick Strong.
Oh, that'd be good. That'd be good. Yeah, man. Ooh, I don't know, man. On the other hand, if Cole pulls double duty, he'll be the MVP of the show.
Gosh, yes.
Freaking
if he pulls
love Adam
out
Cole.
one of these matches, one of these titles, he'll be the MVP of the show.
Yeah, absolutely.
Next, you mentioned the Aleister Black Andrade Almas video package.
It was
really well
so
done.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
It was beautiful.
Although it looked like the beginning stuff, where Aleister Black was in his environment,
his dojo,
looks like he was sitting there naked.
I'd be cool with that, man.
After that, we did an Ember Moon promo.
It's the difference. Sorry, not to go back to it, not to harp on it, but it's the difference between like listening to Pearl Jam's 10 and listening to whatever they crap out these days.
Yeah.
It's like there's a sense of urgency and drama and tension and hunger.
I know.
With the NXT video package. And then you go to SmackDown, it's just AJ Styles by himself interviewing himself, I guess.
Well, I feel like on SmackDown they say, okay, what do we need to do to convey the story we want to tell in the simplest, most basic form possible?
Right.
And that's just what they do for the most part.
What is that?
I don't know.
NXT has all these cool, like,
I know, it's very cinematic,
glitchy design graphics and stuff.
SmackDown was like 2 months behind their graphic overhaul from Raw.
Right, exactly.
I don't get it. Anyways, Ember Moon promo, decent. Is effective in relaying the story she had to relay.
Yeah, no, it was crap. She overacts, dude. She needs to dial down a notch.
A little bit.
She's acting for theater, not for TV. She needs to act for TV. Here's the thing. As an overactor, she's fantastic. So all she has to do is dial it down so that she's not moving her head all over the place and like just and projecting way too much. Like, dial it down a bit.
Yeah.
That's my thing.
And this whole, there's no ebb and flow to like her anger.
Right.
It was just constant.
It just felt like promo class. That's what it felt like.
Finally, Lars Sullivan versus Killian Dane. As I said last week, this match had no finish. There's a spot. There's some decent back and forth. There's a spot where they're both on the second turnbuckle. It seemed like Killian Dane was teasing like a suplex to the outside.
Yeah.
They just hit each other off the middle turnbuckle onto the floor. Then Velveteen Dream runs into the ring.
People pop for him so hard. Did you hear Triple H putting him over on the NXT conference call?
What do you have to say?
He said the guy that stands out as having developed the most in the shortest amount of time is Velveteen Dream.
Yeah.
And it's totally true. But then he put over all the new guys too, Adam Cole.
And then Adam Cole runs in and he does an Adam Cole bebe. Velveteen Dream does his pose. Like, have a bit of a pose off. It was great. He
does. Oh, I love that. He was like, what do you think that is? And he did this.
Yeah, it was great.
Oh, God, it was great.
EC3 comes down in his
so
suit.
Orange, man.
Still sweaty.
He is
Even in this promo bit from his video package, he was still sweaty.
He's like, okay, don't mess this up. Don't mess this up. Can't go back to Impact. Can't go back to Impact.
And then Killian Dane and Lars Sullivan get off the mat, get back in the ring. They're all staring each other down.
Right.
And then we see
Oh God, it was
Ricochet.
It was beautiful.
Massive pop.
Oh God, he's my favorite.
Runs in the ring, moonsault off the ropes, does his pose in the middle of the ring,
thing.
and then just looks at everybody else in the ring.
Each one
at a time.
And they did some fantastic camera work with some over-the-shoulder stuff.
Oh, it was so good.
Oh, it was like, especially the Lars Sullivan shot where you see like Ricochet, the back of his head is dirty in the foreground, and Lars Sullivan staring him down, just wanting to eat him. Oh God, it was beautiful. I cannot stress the level of talent that is in NXT right now is off the charts.
That's insane, man.
This is a special time.
Yes.
The level of talent in that ring vying for the mid-card title is obscene.
Yeah, in a year, at least 3/4 of these people are going to be in contention for the NXT title.
Yeah.
If not titles on the main roster.
Yeah. Oh my God.
It's insane.
It's unbelievable.
It really is. Let's get to our predictions for TakeOver New Orleans, Steve.
Yeah.
First, Undisputed Era versus Authors of Pain versus Roderick Strong and Pete Dunne. Who wins?
Okay, so if Bobby Fish hadn't been hurt, I would have.
I don't think it'd be a triple threat match though either.
Oh, you really think so? What do you think the
so.
original plan was? AOP send them on their way? Maybe. Undisputed Era goes over.
Oh, you got it. You can write it.
Undisputed Era.
It's going to go one of two ways. Either Undisputed Era pulls some shenanigans, picks up the win, or Roderick Strong and Pete Dunne are going to pick up those belts. Authors of Pain ain't winning. No chance.
Yeah, you're probably right about that.
So I'll go with Strong. No, it's Undisputed Era. Next, Ember.
Come on, dude. They have to have that trophy.
I know.
The cup.
Next, Ember Moon versus Shayna Baszler.
Boy, this is a tough one.
It is. I like my story idea too much. I'm picking Ember Moon to retain. Shayna goes to the main, take on Ronda Rousey. It'd be such a great story.
If half of your story ideas pan out, it's going to be a beautiful weekend. You've been on fire with your fantasy booking. However, you know my philosophy. If you say it,
it's not going to happen.
It ain't going to happen. Shayna Baszler goes over and
all right,
begins
that's
an
probably the
epic
smart
run
pick.
as NXT champion.
Next, Johnny Gargano versus Tommaso Ciampa.
But your scenario makes all the damn sense in the world. Bring Shayna Baszler up. She's already ready. She's already polished. She's perfect to work with Ronda Rousey.
Yeah.
She could be their hitman.
Yeah.
God damn it, they need to do that.
Yeah. Johnny Gargano versus Tommaso Ciampa.
Oh, Gargano.
Yeah, Gargano has to go.
Of course, yeah. Gargabo.
Next, North American title match.
This is tough, man.
See, in my mind, I could take Lars Sullivan and Killian Dane out of the equation because they're going to feud with each other afterwards.
Okay.
And I'm inclined to think we're going to get the same feud between Velveteen Dream and Ricochet because I think they've already gone back and forth on Twitter.
They have,
a little bit,
yeah.
Which leaves Adam Cole or EC3. And if Adam Cole wins both these matches, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm kind of inclined to think that's going to happen. I feel like Undisputed Era.
They finally have to live up to their name somewhat.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And on top of that, what better way to sort of get William Regal's goat, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm going to say Adam Cole, baby.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Adam Cole too, though I'm really going to be rooting for Ricochet. Because the debut he got last night was awesome. Awesome.
I seriously, like, this is a flippin' dream match right here. Like,
it really
look
is.
at the talent in that match.
It really is. Main event.
And that title is beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Just beautiful.
Yeah. Finally, main event, I'm guessing. Aleister Black versus Andrade Cien Almas for the NXT title. It's got to be Aleister Black picking up the belt, yeah?
It's got to be Aleister Black. Triple H put him over as, like, the most popular superstar in, like, the history of NXT or something like that.
Wow.
Oh, no, I'm talking about what we already heard about. Didn't he say something like that? He's, like, quickly becoming the most popular star or something like that. I don't know. He is amazing.
Yeah, he's gonna be the new kind of Finn Balor of NXT.
The new Finn Balor. He's like Finn, Samoa Joe, and Shinsuke Nakamura. Their runs combined, that's gonna be Aleister Black right there.
I mean, I think Aleister has the potential to break Finn's record for the longest title reign.
If they don't want to rush him up to main roster, then you're absolutely correct. Mm-hmm. You're absolutely right, and it's gonna be so much fun. My God.
So answer some questions. What do you say?
I say yes.
All right.
to that.
Haven Elric. Who has a better chance of winning the Andre Battle Royal, Lars Sullivan or Cass? Since Cass is my pick to win it,
Cass is your pick, man.
then I'm going to go with Cass.
Who has a better chance of winning it? Cass, you're right about that. Because they're not going to have a dude win it and then just go back to NXT.
No. Mitchell Elam. Hey, friendos, is the North American title the best looking in WWE right now? What's your favorite belt right now in any promotion?
It's a toss-up. Here's the thing that I love so much about the NXT title. So the UK title is a beautiful-looking belt.
Yeah.
But it's still...
It's based on the WWE title.
It is.
Yeah.
And this one isn't. It's not based... This is based on, like, Triple H's, like, wet dream of an NWA title, North American title from, like, 1982 or something. Man, they've got episodes of All-Star Wrestling from like 1975 on the network. Like, I think it was WWF, but it might have still been Capital Wrestling.
Yeah. Oh, I saw it. Yeah, I think it's Capital Wrestling. Yeah.
Yeah. I was watching some of it last night. It's hilarious because you have Billy Graham out there who is obviously on the juice and nobody else is. And they all look worse than me with trunks on. It's amazing.
Maybe in 75 it's WWF. Maybe it's called the show Capital Wrestling.
I don't remember.
I remember when they changed the name over. It was before 75.
WWF, or that was like in the 60s.
Yeah, Bruno and stuff, yeah. I mean, they changed the name, I think, when Buddy Rogers left the NWA, yeah. What's your favorite belt right now in any promotion? Mitchell Elam asks.
Probably
I gotta say the IWGP Heavyweight title.
I was gonna say either that or the Intercontinental Championship.
Oh yeah.
I mean they dolled it up so that it looks pristine, and I kind of prefer my belts to look withered, and the heavyweight title does.
Yeah.
But either of those, they're both beautiful. The new Ring of Honor title's looking good too.
Oh yeah. Kyle Steven, takeovers always have great cards and most times surpass the excitement of WWE pay-per-views. So for WrestleMania, replace your least favorite main roster matches and replace them with NXT TakeOver New Orleans matches to make the best WrestleMania 34 card. Put that North American title ladder match at WrestleMania.
Replace the United... Are we replacing?
Yeah.
Replace your least favorite... Yeah, replace the U.S. title match with the North American title match.
Yeah.
Replace... Excuse me. Replace...
Something we can replace for Gargano Ciampa.
Oh, man. If they said, what would you rather watch? Gargano Ciampa or Cruiserweight title match? It's a tough one, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I might say Gargano Ciampa because unsanctioned.
Yeah.
Ooh. But it'd be difficult for me to do that.
I know.
I wouldn't be happy about it.
No.
Aleister Black versus Almas.
Well, that's for the NXT titles. Kind of has to stay on NXT.
Oh, well, I mean, the North American title's an NXT title, too.
But it's a new title.
It's new.
It's
new.
But
so
it's
okay.
new.
Nemo asks, William Regal said that the North American belt was to be a regional belt, just like the UK one. If that is what the intent is, shouldn't Killian Dane not be in the match, seeing as he is from Scotland or Ireland?
Yeah, he's from
is he Irish or Scottish?
Northern Ireland, I thought.
Northern
Where's
Ireland.
Belfast? I think that's in Northern Ireland.
Yeah, it's Irish.
Yeah, I thought the same thing, but same time, it's not a huge deal.
When they unveiled it, he kind of like said, there's a grand tradition of, and so yeah, there's a grand tradition of sort of mid-card belts being named after territories.
Yeah.
So, I mean, what does Intercontinental actually mean?
North and South America.
Right. But, if you're not from there, you can still win it.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
I mean, Roderick Strong wants that United Kingdom title.
Exactly, yeah.
He's from Florida.
So, he's from Florida. So, yeah, I don't know. Look, you're absolutely right. But there are certain things in wrestling where I just don't care anymore. I just sort of look past them, like, whatever you want to call it.
I noticed that too.
Call it the California belt. Who cares?
Yeah, just I care more about great matches.
I care about good-looking belts.
Yeah.
And any title, here's the thing. That actually might be my favorite across promotions because it has the picture of a continent on it.
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
Yeah.
If
I
anytime
mean,
you-
on the main plate, it has a picture
on the main
of a continent.
Yeah,
yes.
not just on the side plate.
The main plate.
The featured attraction is a landmass.
Yeah.
How do you not love that?
Baron the Cat taxidermist Larson brought up the other day that NXT should feature Mastodon on their next takeover, and Baron would absolutely lose his mind for that. But I think the point they tried to go with is getting over up-and-coming metal groups to fit what NXT itself does for the wrestlers. What obscure metal bands that you guys know would be perfect for an NXT takeover event? See, that's the problem. I don't really know any obscure metal bands.
I am not well versed
No.
in that at all. Like, I literally yesterday I just downloaded the best of Marvin Gaye. So
Oh man, that's good stuff.
I know, man. It was really good.
So good.
There's a band that I like called Bully. They just they have a new album out. They're not really metal. They're more kind of a grungy sounding band.
Yeah, but they're kind of, they're on Sub Pop, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that'd be cool.
That's a good answer.
Hey, look, man, I know we were talking about this yesterday. Yesterday, because we were talking about it during NXT, I paid more attention to what are they called? Cane Hill.
Yeah.
And I'm in it. I'm in,
All
man.
right.
I like it. I'm not gonna load them up my phone or something, but
All right.
I like it. It's good stuff. I did like when they were doing the during the Almas Black promo video package, how they were like taking samples from Aleister Black's music,
that was
like
good.
The acapella kind of version.
Yeah, that was really good.
Cool. That was neat.
Captain fucking New Japan.
Captain fucking New Japan.
Saying that the Cruiserweight match will most likely be on the WrestleMania pre-show, would you rather have them have a killer match on the pre-show or a slightly disappointing match on the main show but still have the exposure? In essence, exposure is more important than match quality. Cheers. No, for me, match quality is paramount.
Yeah, so I'd go with a killer match on the pre-show because that elevates the pre-show.
Yes. Tommy T, hey friendos, my question: how much do you think drawing power should be considered in someone's push or overall placement in WWE? Because while many people want guys like Seth and Balor in the main event all the time, they don't move ratings like Brian Owens or even part-timers like Shane do. I would kind of lump Owens in with the Seth and Finn.
Yeah.
I mean, I think right now there's only maybe 3 people that you could say would increase ratings and buy rates, and one of them is probably out the door. You got Cena, you got Lesnar, and you got Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
They're in an elite class, I think.
Yeah.
I didn't think you can include Shane in that. Maybe you could when he first came back, but now, no.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
if Shane's gone and he comes back, then you could pop ratings that way. I mean, I think Vince can pop ratings these days because he's never really around. So we're not in the business, so like we can't really say, but I think there is a fine line between like using draws, but then you can use those draws to make new draws, and that's kind of what. And I'm not talking about draws, the wrestler draws.
Yeah. People who put butts in seats.
Exactly. So I don't know. I mean, look, it's not. I never say, hey, it's a no-brainer to like put Finn in the main event because I don't think it is. Like you look at Seth's run as champion, it didn't really move ratings that much.
Mm-mm. But I don't know how often a heel champion
right?
does that.
Yeah.
You know.
And so I don't know, man. I mean, it's just you got to build new stars.
And who's to say if you don't put the belt on Balor and give him some good creative, you could build him.
I know that's the thing. Yeah, you have to use one to build the other. That's the time-honored tradition. Impact's ratings were at 400,000 this week.
Wow, they've almost doubled their numbers.
For the Austin Aries Matt Sydal match.
Good for them.
Yeah.
The returning JC Zephyr. You guys are appointed as referees. Which wrestlers would you love to officiate, and what kind of match type would you love to be a part of? On one hand, like I'd love to be in the ring with Kevin Owens and someone else who's a really good like talker during matches.
Yeah.
At the same time, I worry I'd laugh.
I know. I'd start cracking up. Yeah.
Or if like Cena's in there calling spots loudly, I'd probably crack up.
I know. Yeah. I would not want to call a Brock Lesnar match.
No.
He just seems like he would.
I'll say
he would do what he wants to do.
AJ Styles versus Seth Rollins because I'd just be standing there in awe of what
Yeah.
they managed to do.
Yeah, and they're
Something
like
that.
Then they're like, "Hey, when are we supposed to wrap this up?" What? I'm just paying
I
attention.
mean,
to
you guys can
so-
go forever as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, he's like, you're like fight forever.
I know.
You're the ref, dude.
What?
I'm like, yeah, I took out my earpiece.
Man,
Vince,
I'm just enjoying
Vince
it.
is just barking at me and barking
I
at me.
know,
I
this
took
is
out
too
my
much
earpiece.
fun to watch. I want to listen to him. He's distracting from the quality of the match I'm seeing here. Double T, hey guys, with NXT financially being a massive loss constantly for the company, do you think that this will eventually cause NXT to change in any way? I remember reading somewhere that it's a money loser for
Cornette
WWE.
said that. Yeah.
But at the same time, I don't know. I kind of feel like if they're investing the money in NXT, knowing that people, when they get to main, are ready to be catapulted into greater success, they might consider that a worthy investment. If they're losing, I'm just throwing a number out here because I don't remember what it is, $10 million a year in NXT. If they're making close to $1 billion annually in revenue, that's not a whole lot. I understand the profit margin is what, 40 million or something like that?
Something like that. But here's the thing also. If all the chatter about TV deals are to be believed, it seems like they're going to get a windfall.
Oh, yeah.
Like, if they're able to bump it from 160 to 250, or even 300,
or if they manage to get 400,
if they manage to get 400, which would be obscene. I mean, that profit margin is going to go through the roof.
Oh yeah,
they can afford. This was kind of interesting too. Triple H, maybe we can save for the dirt sheet, but Triple H was saying that he'd rather do more takeovers.
I saw that. Yeah.
Than increase the time on the show. That's interesting.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Listen, I find it funny that anybody would want a second hour of NXT. It's perfect the way it is. 1 hour of all the best stuff.
I mean, that's his.
Why can't you have 2 hours of all the best stuff, Triple H?
Yeah.
I find it funny that you'd want to sit there for an extra hour. Really? But I really like it.
Nick Montenegro. Hey, Stephen Larson. Never had my question answered, and I'm a new patron.
Uh-oh.
Do you think it'll be Cass or Samoa Joe as Braun's mystery tag team partner?
What did you say your pick was?
Is Cass? Oh, no, Cass to win the Andre Battle Royal.
Who's Braun's partner?
Big Show.
People are poo-pooing, or Meltzer was poo-pooing all over my pick, Mysterio.
Yeah, he's hurt, man.
No, he's not hurt that bad. Well, I know it's a tag team, though. You can do that.
He's got a torn bicep.
Tanahashi had one. He was wrestling in the G1.
Yeah, that's different, though.
Why?
Because New Japan's like cool with that.
Wrong.
WWE's not cool with that.
The answer is love and energy.
Oh, yeah, love and energy. Air guitar.
Air guitar.
It's not gonna be Samoa Joe. They have
I don't think it's gonna be. I don't think it's being another dominant guy. And I'm kind of on the fence as to whether Big Show's a dominant guy or not.
It's gotta be someone Braun has. You know what I thought the other day? What if he comes out by himself, doesn't want a partner, and then like Kane comes out just to mess with him?
Yeah.
Given that their feud never really concluded.
That'd be cool. And then like the reluctant partnership.
No.
Oh,
like Kane just comes out to mess with him.
Oh, just to mess with him.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I wonder if they even know. Like, I feel like we would have known by now. Like, it'd have been leaked. You know? But who knows? Broken Steve. What's worse? Yelling at the crowd and then getting booed, or yelling at the crowd and hearing crickets like a Tommy did?
Oh, crickets.
Yeah, that's way worse.
Yeah, if you're yelling at the crowd and you get booed, that's the response you want.
You're doing your job. I do like his character performance a bit more these days.
Oh, yeah. All-in champ Jose GGR. What's the better blood feud, Ciampa Gargano or Cody and Kenny? Right now, I'd give the edge to Gargano Ciampa because there's more backstory, I think.
Yeah, okay. I was kind of leaning towards Cody Kenny. It's so hot right now, and Cody's doing such a great job. There's no wrong answer.
There is no wrong answer.
No wrong answer. Well, this is interesting. Trapezoid Jr. says, with his impressive showings on 205 Live, does Buddy Murphy live up to his nickname, the best-kept secret of NXT, now 205 Live? No, not anymore, because it's not a secret anymore.
Secret's out.
They rank number 2 in the ratings, and so the secret's out. He's no longer a secret.
Keegan Green, with Bobby Fish's injury making Cole do double duty, I see Dunn and Strong taking the tag titles at TakeOver entirely possible. They're almost my pick, too. Cole is looking likely to take the North American title, so do you think they will limit Cole's ring time during the tag match? Will likely open the show. Yeah, I think the tag match will open the show. I don't know if they'll limit his ring time. I mean, he's a young guy still. I'm sure his cardio is great.
I think Adam Cole would want to, if that's the thing, he's going to want to prove a point and kill it in both matches. Let's see here. Ronan Cahill was watching WrestleMania 30 again, made him wonder if Hulk Hogan was to return at this year's WrestleMania. Let's say WWE's completely tone deaf, and Vince is like, "Yeah, put him out there. It'll be great," which is totally within the realm of possibility. I don't think it is, but if that happened, the question is, what reaction do you think you'd get? It would be mixed at best.
Yeah.
At best, it would be like mixed, and there'd be some chants, like, and it wouldn't be what it'd be like. You're a racist, something like that. I don't know, man. I don't think it'd go over too great.
Yeah, I don't think it'd go over well.
There'd be
either.
some people who like don't care, but I think a good chunk of the 70,000 people would care.
Oh yeah. CM Punk finds it insulting power rank NXT wrestlers that'll surprisingly exceed expectations on main roster. He says Lacey Evans.
That's a good pick.
Yeah.
That's a good pick. I don't know. So many of the people on roster have like really high expectations anyways.
I know.
It's kind of the problem in NXT. Sometimes they have like too high expectations and you end up like Ty Dillinger.
TM61.
Okay. That's a good one. I still think the world of Dakota Kai. I think she'll do great. Just like during Lacey's press conference when they're like, Dakota Kai. What do you think about Dakota Kai? It's like, whoa, number one, how'd you say that so smoothly so many times? It's a really hard thing to say. Dakota Kai. Jeremy Torres. Oh, good question. Do you think 205 Live going back to its original time slot will see a boost in the ratings since the mixed match challenge is over? It's possible. I didn't even think about that. I forgot that it's like
been delayed about a half hour. It could.
Because then SmackDown can advertise, coming up next on the network.
Yeah.
Instead of go to Facebook.
I know. People have to go to 3 different platforms to watch 3 different shows.
How fortuitous is it that like now that Facebook is coming under fire that it's the mixed match challenge is coming to an end?
Jeffrey Nguyen. NXT has the best hype videos for their matches. Why doesn't the main roster have the same kind of effect? Raw does sometimes. The Rousey Angle Triple H Stephanie thing was really well done.
They put money into Raw stuff.
They don't do that on SmackDown.
They don't do that on SmackDown. I don't know why. Why is it they produce that? And I haven't seen it yet, but I've heard good things about it. The Shinsuke Nakamura video. Why didn't they put that on SmackDown? I don't know how long it is, but it could have replaced something on SmackDown.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. Put something good on there. You just put it on your website, really? Nobody gets on the internet anymore.
No.
It's WWE fan. Oh, there you go. My bad.
Oh, it's 37 minutes.
Oh, man. That'd be cool.
That's why it wasn't on SmackDown.
Like a third of SmackDown.
I mean, yeah, that'd be cool. Did you hear that apparently Cody was invited to the Dusty Classic finals? Because they showed Goldust was there.
Yeah, I saw that, yeah. Oh, we forgot to mention that during the recap. That they said, the Legends are out in full force. And we got to see Michael Hayes. That was awesome. And it was a extended shot of him. Terry Taylor
briefly, and then Dustin Rhodes backstage wearing the polka dot tie.
Yeah, so he was invited. They always very kindly do. That's for Regal and the students. It's their moment. I personally can't honor him by standing next to a trophy, even as beautiful as that trophy is. They do a great job promoting, protecting his influence and legacy. God damn it, I love Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, he's a pro, man.
I freaking love Cody Rhodes.
He is a pro through and through.
Buying one of those shirts. I'm doing it, man. I'm doing it. Looking forward to it.
All right.
That's it?
Yeah.
For the show?
Yeah.
I'll wait for the dirt sheet.
Are we gonna see Waterworks during Dirt Sheet?
Maybe.
Oh, goodness.
It's possible.
It's not in the last video that's gonna go up from here. That's match on Sunday.
They understand the deal. I know.
Right.
What matters is the last thing we film.
All right.
And I'll make that clear, and then I'm gonna start taking the set down during the show.
All right.
I'm gonna do that. So, anyways, that's it for now. Thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate it. Hilton, can I get some music, please?
No, Hilton. Hilton's not here.
He's right there. Thanks, buddy. Look, you hit the button right and everything. Now
he hit the button right.
Now this. Regular cam.
Hi, everybody.
Does everything live cam does.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Oh, that's done. We're not doing that anymore.
Wait, what?
Did you see that? We don't have that call anymore.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I know, because we'd have to do it right now.
We would have to do it right now. We'd have to say, thanks, everybody. Goodbye.
Let's see. New betting odds. Let's see who's favored.
Don't tell them. They don't want to hear that.
I'm not. I'm looking myself.
Hold on a second. Now Steve wants to see. Ha! Scroll up. Ha! Look at that.
What?
Don't say anything.
This one?
Don't say anything.
This one?
Don't. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not a huge favorite.
Don't say anything.
I'm not going to say a word. I'm surprised that this is this close.
Yeah. What was the other one? Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. This one here. Huh. Okay, anyways. We're going to see we're going to see Pyromania, aren't we?
I hope so.
I think that's what they said. Didn't somebody say that?
Yeah, they always do Pyromania.
No problem at all. Steve, I look forward to chatting with your team tomorrow. What?
Wait, what?
Are we chatting? Are we doing something tomorrow?
Not that I'm aware of.
Is there a different Steve? Tomorrow.
Well, that's news to us. Anyways.
And I'll be speaking directly with Steven Larson. All right, well. Steve Lee said Steven Larson team. I don't know what that means. Man, look at all these new sales.
Oh, it's great. It is great.
Patrick Oliva says, I would assume Jeremy Borash is in charge of the NXT videos. Especially with the drone shot of EC3 in the penthouse. That's actually a good point.
That's a good point. But the
they've been good for long before he was around.
Brought in. Yes, that's what I was trying to say.
But I'm sure that he might have, Sam Brunker coming in with the original Friendos Internet famous tag team. Look at that. Oh man, people loving the new Going in Raw logo shirt. Good.
Excellent.
And people surprisingly are loving the colorful in Raw shirt.
Yeah.
People like that for some reason. Brett Harrington got the new logo shirt.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah, there he is, Brett Harrington right there.
Kyle Young, how would Triple H convince the graphics department to include a star wipe in a promo package? He could do it for a Velveteen Dream thing.
Yes. Listen.
Easy to do.
Let's get a star wipe.
Just do something that's very much like 80s aesthetically.
4-3.
Yep, star wipe.
Alex C. One of the authors of Pain Quantum Leap out after the tag title match.
95%.
I really need to do that with Bobby Roode. Have him quantum.
Oh, I know.
Like get that footage and do a GIF. Hey Steve, do Triple H asking Vince for extra money for his entrance? Hey Dad, listen.
What?
Got an idea. I want like a whole fleet of motorcycles, but they're all driven by Terminators.
Who are you, Eric Bischoff?
No, listen. Bischoff was a twerp, but he had one thing going for him. He loved motorcycles. So I'm thinking we're going to do like a whole fleet of motorcycles driven by Terminators. And Steph will be on the back of mine because she doesn't get her own motorcycle for some reason. Or like a really silly cartoony sidecar. Michael Cole could be in that. And they'll give him a wedgie. So I'm going to need about $1 million, Dad.
Fine, I love you. You got the money.
D. Morgan, Slow Wolf cost you $60?
Oh, I think international shipping is like super expensive.
Oh, man. That sucks.
Brett Harrington, what if Chris Hero wins Andre the Giant Battle Royal? I think that'd be great. I would pop a Cassius.
Oh, I'd pop huge. Huge.
Zach Stolpa, Power Rank, kayfabe reasons why Vince won't sign any of the design guys for Pro Wrestling Tees. Yeah, how come Vince doesn't sign the guy that does like Marty Skrull's shirts?
He's gonna sign the guy who does Moose's stuff. I feel like
or
he's
Pete
already
Dunne's,
done that.
Pete Dunne stuff or
yeah,
the Seth Rollins Wrestling Academy stuff.
I agree, man. I don't know what the deal with that is.
We've had our own guys. They're cheap.
Just in Canada?
Wow. It shouldn't cost $60. Is there like
we're on the same continent?
Is there like a conversion thing?
I don't know, man. Pro Wrestling Tees. I like my explanation. I just said I don't know. Pro Wrestling Tees. Do you think Almas will have a special entrance? Probably not. I don't know. Oh, didn't he come out as like in his mask last time?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he'll do the mask again.
Yeah, because the cost of the shirt, if you get the soft style one, would be $30 Canadian.
Oh, wow.
I wouldn't think it would cost $30 to ship a shirt, but I guess maybe, I don't know. That's weird. That's crazy.
Thoughts on the Access tournaments?
I think it's a great idea.
Oh, I love it. I think it's fantastic. I think it's great. Getting your money for your, getting a lot of bang for your buck there doing Access.
Corey Lockard, what match do you think will surprise the most, disappoint the most?
Import tax, interesting. What now? What'll surprise the most?
And disappoint the most.
I'm going to say maybe Alexa Bliss Nia Jax has the potential to surprise.
I was going to maybe say even Angle and Rousey.
Oh, I think that's
I
gonna,
think
yeah.
expectations are not that high for it. If she comes out and actually performs pretty well, I think people are going to be really impressed.
I can see that. Yeah, I can see that.
Disappoint. What's going to disappoint? Other than Brock Reigns. Because I think there's a chance if he just phones it in,
I know.
it's going to be a massive disappointment.
Yeah.
Here's what I'll say. I'm not saying I'm expecting this. I think the expectations for AJ Nakamura are so high that if they do anything less than what they did at Wrestle Kingdom, people are going to be disappointed.
Yeah, that's a possibility.
And people got to remember, they're not in New Japan anymore.
Yeah, that's true. Charvel Myers asks, what's the odds we get a surprise Demon Balor? I'd say pretty low.
They promote that. They would promote it if it was going to be Demon Balor. Alex C., how great would it be if Keith Lee ended up in the Battle Royal? That's something to consider.
Oh, my God. That'd be amazing.
He is wrestling at Access, as is Walter.
You know, I wonder if either of those guys are on the fence, if they'd say, hey, just do the Battle Royal, and then make up your mind. Walter might say yes. Oh, Nick G thinks that there's going to be a title change at Access.
No. I'd be surprised.
I'd be very surprised. No. Wrestlers are not going to have their own entrances for the Battle Royals.
No, they all come out together.
They all come out together.
Except for maybe one or two people. I think last year there was one or two people that had
Didn't
their own
like Baron
entrance.
have his own entrance the first year? Or no? No, he didn't.
No. Shaq did.
Shaq. That's right. Shaq did.
Could be. I was honestly kind of surprised when I heard that Keith Lee and Walter are going to be at Access.
Yeah, I know. Me
I think
too.
it's great.
I know. It's awesome. Hey, come on. Just look. I tell you what. Just come on down to Access. Just give it a shot.
Keith Lee or Jeff Cobb? I think Keith Lee's younger.
Is he really? You know,
Like
Keith
couple
Lee's only
years.
been doing it for a year, so that wouldn't surprise me. Isn't that crazy? He's only been doing.
No, he's been doing longer than that.
No, hold on a second. Who'd been doing it for only a year? Oh no, it was God damn it, who was it? Somebody said they've just been doing it for a year. I forgot who it was. Somebody who'd been doing it, I read, for like a surprisingly short amount of time.
So I think Keith Lee's in his early 30s, whereas Jeff Cobb's in his mid 30s. And I haven't seen a whole lot of Jeff Cobb's promo work, whereas I know Keith Lee can cut a good promo.
Who am I flipping thinking of?
Someone who's been wrestling for a year?
I forget now.
Alex C. says, I still love the idea of Taker being Braun's partner and the camera just pans to a pissed off Cena in the crowd.
That would be funny.
That would be pretty funny. Yeah, Riddle hasn't been wrestling that long, so it's been more than a year.
Cena, wait, you wanted a match? What? Why didn't you call me?
Mark,
Oh,
I did call you.
that's an old number. What number did you
Several
call?
times.
What number did you call?
I called this number.
Oh, that's my old number. That's a Sprint. I went with AT&T 2 years ago.
No, I called you a week ago and I talked to you.
No, man.
I did.
I don't know who you talked to, but it wasn't me.
Oh, there was an earthquake in Southern California.
Oh,
according to
dear.
Stevie Bradley.
Really? Gee, Stevie Bradley's a walking disaster movie.
Yeah, man. There's a lot of crazy
He's-
stuff happening in
Stevie
Southern
Bradley,
California.
are you living in a GTA server? What's going on with that?
DJ Johnson, is Carmella going to get Charlotte a DQ loss with Asuka winning then cashing in on Charlotte? If they have a DQ loss at WrestleMania in that match, the crowd is going to start throwing garbage at the ring.
Yeah.
What's going on in the world while you were on CNN?
Yeah, just more from
No.
jackass.
Blech. Oh, I'm so hungry. I brought lunch today, though.
That's good.
Some lentil pasta.
Right on. Callaway residents, this is Mark speaking. He says, hello, who is speaking to the Undertaker? How may I direct your call? Would you like me to direct it straight to the powers of darkness?
Oh, goodness.
What match do you think would be better in Styles Nakamura?
Cruiserweight title match and the Intercontinental title match.
Cruiserweight title match. Charvel thinks it would get a huge pop from him if Neville was Braun's partner. I agree, man. Just to see Neville would be great.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Stevie Bradley already has the title.
Oh,
of
he
going
is
in Raw
already.
Enforcer.
You saw that guy live, man. That dude is definitely the enforcer.
Does Mark still have a landline?
Of course he does.
Yeah, I hope Rusev wins. Gosh, I hope he wins.
They always call me during dinner.
Patrick Sparks. Bobby Roode loves almond butter, and AJ isn't a fan. They are Steven Larson.
Was that on Ride Along?
It should be. I guess.
Oh,
so,
I
yeah.
need to watch that.
And they were talking about eggs too on like the
couple of
health
old
benefit of
men
eggs.
talking.
I know.
That's
It's
awesome.
gonna be just like us arguing about food.
Exactly. AJ isn't a fan of all. I need to see that now. That's awesome.
Patrick Sparks, if you watch it, what was the argument about eggs? I want to know because I read something briefly about they were arguing about the health benefit of eggs.
Worst Mania themes. Jeez, I don't know.
Pretty much anything from the 80s.
Welcome to WrestleMania.
Mark still has a pager.
Can you even? I don't think you can have AOL anymore, can you? Oh, it's just Instant Messenger is dead. You can still have email addresses there. I think my dad still has AOL email. Welcome. You got now.
Bobby Roode eats like 18 eggs, but only the egg whites.
He says AJ can eat his yellows.
I'm bummed out I can't eat eggs anymore, apparently.
That is a bummer, man.
Bothers my tummy.
That's my morning staple.
I know, it was for me for the longest time.
I always have a breakfast sandwich in the morning. I like when I pop open the yolk and it comes spilling out.
Oh, that's the best. Oh, that's
I go,
so
"Oh,
good.
get on my face."
My gosh. God, that's so good. Bobby says he loves the egg whites and was offering AJ his yolks. They were hard boiled.
Hard-boiled.
Oh, hard boiled yolks are kind of nasty. They're so chalky.
Whatever they call Mark and knocks him offline. Fucking hate it when that used to happen,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Y'all don't know the struggle, man. That was the struggle back in the day. Vince teaching Mark Calloway how to use a smartphone. I think Vince knows any better.
Oh, I know.
Jinder and Sunil Singh are also great. I gotta watch that. Another pro wrestling teaser.
Awesome. DJ Johnson says, I wonder if AJ will get in trouble for saying TNA. No, they could have edited it out of the episode. He's not getting in trouble.
They don't care about that anymore, man.
I mean, TNA doesn't exist anymore.
That's true.
Zach Stolpa, what's your favorite healthy alternative foods? He honestly prefers turkey bacon over regular. Get out of here, Zach Stolpa.
Get out of here.
There is no replacement for bacon.
You're fired.
I might say lentil pasta is my... I actually might prefer it than regular pasta. Because regular pasta, I'll eat a plate of it, and then an hour and a half later, I'm hungry again. Because just simple carbs, my body just runs through it. Whereas this lentil pasta is full of protein and fiber, and it keeps me fuller longer. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to say lentil pasta over standard pasta. How about you, Steve?
I honestly don't know if there is... I prefer wheat bread over white bread.
Oh yeah.
So like if it's like hot dog buns or hamburger buns, I'm fine, whatever, I don't care. But like white sliced bread, and it kind of bums me out because I used to love it. I really can't eat it anymore.
Yeah.
Like it's all
It's like you're
So
eating a sponge.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Yeah. Alex C, try lentil pasta. It's good. I'm going to have some for lunch today. Looking forward to it.
That's good.
Some lentil pasta with some pesto on it. Oh, so good. Some veggies. Put some peppers and onions in there.
That's good, man.
It's good.
AJ also hates Gal's impressions of him. I need to freaking watch that, man.
I know.
Honey wheat bread is good.
Yep. Steve showed me the Mikey Omega.
I did. I'm gonna
video.
push it on the Dirt Sheet show, on the Friday show. We're about to film that. Anyways, we should probably get to that.
Yeah.
Last time, I'm gonna say this from this office. Thank you for joining us, everybody. Next live stream.
This is the last time on the stream. Yeah.
Last time we're gonna do a live stream with patrons. 43 of you guys watching.
You're gonna start crying.
I don't think I will. Sergio, so yeah, that was on purpose. I love this. The new Going in Raw logo. So I did this on purpose. The N goes on the red a little bit, and somebody said,
"Why did you do it on purpose?"
I like that it looked a little messy. Like it was there, and I was like, "Oh, I kind of like that."
Okay, I noticed that when you had the large cutout thing.
Yeah, I like it.
And I assumed it wouldn't have been a mess up.
I just liked a little bit messy. Sometimes little things like that, I just prefer. Anyways, yeah, we're out of here.
See you later.
Say goodbye to House. Although, to be honest with you, I'm probably still going to be doing a bunch of stuff here for like Friendoverse channel. So, or what am I calling it now? Friendoville?
Friendoville.
Yeah. Anyway.
Goodbye.